So hello everyone. I This is a new project that I'm making. I hope I can produce this as a weekly thing. So in TLDR terms, this is just me rambling in English because I think this is a good way for me to practice speaking English um, before taking the IELTS test. This is my own personal preference because I don't know. I always like commentary stuff with video games in the background, and I'm kind of copying it, and this is just me translating a part, like a few pages, like just one pages of a book that I'm currently translating. It is called let me see. This is Spiral. It is called Spiral. It is the fifth installment of the Tunnel series, a, a series that I highly recommend you read because if you have the money and the opportunity to purchase it, because it is a very good series of book, and I have been reading it since sixth grade, no, since ninth grade, I think. A friend of mine had like a full set of it, which is really like rare for a Vietnamese student to own like a whole package, a whole like complete set of English book back in like what was it, 2015. And so this is a project that I have been postponing a lot because I don't know, I always make up excuses for it and ended up not doing it. But um, recently I saw a post on Facebook like exactly 1 year ago. I said that I will be translating it for 2019 and I did not complete it at all, like at all. I just translated one page and I left it to now. So I hope that each week I can produce one video. It's actually simple to produce this kind of video, but I'm not making. I hope I do have the time to get this kind of video out, and I hope whoever watches this can give me their thoughts or opinion on this as well. Cause I'm not gonna be a YouTuber or anything. Cause good lord, that's not what I want to do. What I want to do is to be a translator, a book translator, or an interpreter, or even a tour guide for that extent. Because I always like to be a bridge of connection. I always want to be that kind of person that you need to in order to talk to someone else from another language. Um, for example, my I have two cousins. They are Vietnamese, but they have been living in Germany for their whole life. And when they came back here, I was chosen by my family to like, hey, you should go with them, assist them, interpret like things and stuff for them. I mean, they're fluent in Vietnamese, but not that fluent because at some point like their Vietnamese knowledge just stopped, and then they start to like mumble German. Okay, I'm kind of ranting out a bit. So why do I why am I making this video? It is currently 7:45 of March 9th. No, it's March 10th of 2019. So it's Wednesdays right now. And I hope this series will be a progress show progress that my speaking and pronunciation and fluency and train of thoughts will improve by some extent in the future. And yeah, that's like the primary reason that I'm doing this right now. And I hope I can make this to like a 15-minute video. I hope. I think. Okay, I'm kind of rambling out a lot, but well. So how have you guys been? I know it's March and it's right now it's really hot, even though it's in the evening in Vietnam, and yeah, it's boiling hot, and my AC just broke down. So yeah, I'm not totally too happy about that, but I don't know. Oh, today has been a kind of a slow day for me, just a bit. Things going like time passes by. Time is relative, according to Einstein, and I think it's true because okay, moving on to another topic. Um, Today I want to talk about English, yeah, as a language. So I have been learning English for 15 years plus. I think I started learning at around 4. My family back then was like really poor, but my mom, sh- she she had a premonition, I guess. Like she was ahead of her time, as they say. So she started to take me to English class, even though we're like goddamn poor back then. And I started liking English since then. And when I stepped into third grade, my parents started taking me to extra classes at a secondary school. So I was like at some extra classes with back then I was in third grade and I was studying with like eighth graders or ninth graders even. And I mean that kind in itself is kind of a jump. And back then I didn't know that I was if I was good back then or not, but it was certainly a memorable experience because I mean they were nice to me and all, and they helped me out a lot with my English. But at some point I kind of at some point during secondary school I kind of was too arrogant with my English knowledge. So I started boasting a lot, saying that hey, I'm a living dictionary. Well, I my vocabulary knowledge was like one of 100. Yeah, like 1/100 of the dictionary book, and that isn't a lot. But I kept on boasting, and people keep on like asking me for favor during tests, and it's kind of eating in my consciousness. It's like it start to build like a stigma that I'm better than them in English, and so I started to be too arrogant. And then when I reach into grade 12, there was a city competition for English for students who are good at English. And back then I was so arrogant, and I thought that after 2 years, grade 10 and grade 11, I got a silver medal. I would get a gold medal in grade 12, but in the end, I still get a silver medal, and I think um, that has kind of made that's kind of made, put an effect on me, left an effect on me. So I don't really I'm not really sure about my stance in English right now. I told my best friend that um I am just a mark in their progress of learning English. I have stopped progressing in English. So at some point my friends will surpass me, and I'm totally okay with that because that's the thing that I want my friends to have, success and being good at English, because at, there's this fear, like there's this like this train of thought that always at the back of my head, is that there are some point in my life I hate English because, or I hate myself, but I don't want to hate myself. That's the thing that's the thing that 16-year-old me had, and now 20 years old me don't want to have that again. I don't want to hate myself anymore. Back, but still now there are some moments in life I kind of hate English. Well, I mean I don't know why I hate it, but looking back, it gives me it when I think about it, it's just all the bad and sad memory just floods back. Yeah, I don't know if that made any sense at all, but hey, this is a work in progress. I am a work in progress. You are a work in progress. So I hope with this series of video, um, not only me but you guys can improve whatever you are working on in your life. So I'm hoping that next video I can talk about my favorite movies and about art direction, because if you have met me in real life, some of you may have heard me go on tangents about Wes Anderson and why I like his movies so much. I mean, does that puts me into the categories of like aesthetic boys? I don't know, but I just feels like his movie is really childishly poetic. Is the simplest term I can put it into. And I hope that next week I can dive into that topic as well. So this is now 7:50 p.m. of March 10, 2021, and I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.